Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So welcome to this first 2 weeks of May, right? What we're going to do is this is going to be a bi-weekly read for you and who. Now that who could be a friend or family member, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, or one side of a situation, right? Or another, all right? So do keep that in mind. It's a general read, so if you are looking for a personal read, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below. All right. Alrighty, let's jump into this. We're gonna pull a first card just for you because it's so important. Love starts with you, right? So we're gonna start there first. I'm gonna pull from my coaching deck here, and we're gonna take a look at what needs to come out most for you here. What's most important to come out for you here in this first 2 weeks, and how this is gonna affect your relationships, right? We're gonna start there, and then we're gonna jump into a spread just for you that will talk about where you're at, your challenges, your opportunities, what you need to know most, and we're gonna look at the other side too, and what their likes and dislikes are about you, as well as what they want most from you and so forth. Okay. All right. So let's go for this ride here. Okay. Let's take a look at what's important for Capricorn. Here we go. What is it? Whoa. Okay. Nice. So this is all about conflict resolution. So are you experiencing some sort of tug of war between someone, Capricorn? That's what's coming out here for me. It's conflict resolution is what comes out. So what this really talks about is maybe really focusing in on your interpersonal skills within your relationship or situation. So kind of honing in on that a little bit, okay? Because there are some tips that can help you. And if you are finding that yourself or you're kind of not in your wisest mind, this is saying take a step back, right? Take a step back, right? If you're not in wise mind and maybe you just want to say something that you perhaps might later regret, this is saying take a step back and perhaps consider delaying that conversation. Consider, delaying that particular conflict or approaching that particular conflict, okay? Or that discussion. That is what is coming through. So know yourself, know your highest self. What would your highest self do? This is about stepping back into that, being that wise, taking your wise counsel, right? Be of wise mind, okay? So this is, definitely asking you in a relationship or situation to choose your conflicts wisely as well, right? So that's another thing that this wants to talk about too, is that not everything needs to be a tug of war, right? So you don't want to engage in anything that's, really meaningless, right? When it really comes down to it, just is kind of like let it go like water's on a duck's back is what this is talking about. So really stay grounded in your values is going to be really key, and really practice balance, right? Try to practice as much balance as you can by breathing, and really focus on your values, but also listen to that other person, listen to their stance of the situation, then assert yourself in a very clear, matter-of-fact point of view, right? Or a matter-of-fact, type of manner, right? And that's going to be super key. So the biggest thing that I think you need to take away from this in terms of any sort of disagreement with another person in a relationship is your conflict resolution type skills. And that's what this is talking about, that. Disengage from anything that is unproductive, and definitely, deal with that situation later if you're not in your wise mind, right? Or perhaps if that other person isn't, okay? So that's going to be very, very key, okay? So I am going to pull a card from the universe's deck to find out what's most, this came out. What is this? Wow. So we've got celestial teacher. So it's kind of like you are listening to your source, your wise mind from above, whatever that is for you, and you're integrating that within you before you speak, before you do. This is a beautiful card. It's kind of standing in your light, all right? And knowing yourself and getting to know yourself. So this is beautiful, guys. This is really about how to manifest what it is that you want and what it is that you choose, right? Really manifesting in that. And sorry for the glare there, guys, but really manifesting that. Now, some of you are really have the abilities to be a teacher, a celestial teacher. And that's what's coming through here, right? So this is about that you're a natural teacher, and you might have, your own counseling skills here is which really key. And that can help others. and be that. This is saying be that divine being that you're meant to be and coming, that have come on this earth to do. This is about having faith and being a celestial teacher. So for those of you, I don't know, this is coming through right now. So you're using those abilities in your relationships, and it's really highlighting perhaps these types of abilities that you could choose in terms of a career or situation. But that is what is coming through here. So, it's very, very key. All right. This is about, carrying that universal energy of love and allowing the spirit to speak through you and your abilities, and then your any sort of conflict resolution that you're experiencing, perhaps because you've got some wisdom here and it wants you to tap into it. All right. So that's what I see coming through here. I am going to pull a Soul Trees card. Anything else that's going to help you within this. Very cool, guys, because I think this is going to help your relationships as well. Yeah, creating healthy boundaries, right? Especially in terms of conflict resolution. Let me know, guys. Definitely note your comments and drop a like if this resonates with you, and definitely subscribe. It does help my channel so much. But that's what's coming through. So it's boundaries. So some of you really needed to hear this, and this is why I always think it starts with you, because then you're able to really have that effectiveness and carry that self-respect. And I think it's so key. You have the right to self-respect, and it's about creating some of those boundaries there for you too. Okay, so let's jump into the main read for you here, and I'll put this aside, and let's take a look at what is most important for you and where you're at right now before we jump into that other person. So where are you at right now? So that's one thing that's really key for you here. Okay, where's Capricorn at right now? Letting go of the burdens, right? The 10 of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And this is rather than, climbing uphill and carrying the burdens, this is about really about letting those go and creating more energy for yourself, okay? Letting go of the burdens to create more space for good energy to be welcomed in, all right? So it's an ending, something coming to an end, ending the burdens, all right? This is the King of Wands coming through, being that visionary and that entrepreneur. Some of you might be starting a business, could be coming through, but this is where you're at. In this deck, it represents the King of Wands. So being that visionary entrepreneur, perhaps starting your own business for some of you, or creating that vision of what you want in life and creating your life by design. So this is beautiful, okay? Especially as the love that you want, right? And then I get the 10 of emotions. Nice, guys. This is so beautiful. It's kind of like you're manifesting the life that you want, just like this card talked about. You're probably kind of being that celestial teacher in doing that yourself to create what it is that you want, to create emotional fulfillment, right? But it's about you taking charge and your passion and your energy to make that happen. This is such a beautiful card. And so this is the 10 of Cups, right? So it really brings to emotional fulfillment, right? This is all about happiness. This is about being in alignment and going through that completion, right? So you're totally aligning with your own self, but after you let go of the burdens. I'm so proud of you. This is so cool, Capricorn. Let's take a look at what the love cards have to say, because this could be about letting go of the burdens of a situation and then getting exactly what it is that you want. No need to control, just create that vision you have, right? What do we have here? Detox. Spiritual cleansing and purging. So some of you might be letting go of a situation or a mindset of some sort. What else? This flipped over. What is this? Yeah, this could be that there could be messages coming through, in terms of a situation, text, phone calls, or conversations as it pertains to love. So there's some sort of message coming through. Let me pull one more. Give me one more. What is this messages that are coming through here? Give me a little bit more on this one for Capricorn, in terms of where they're at. Oh, too many. Okay, so let's go ahead a little bit more. Give me one more message for Capricorn. What is the message for that Capricorn in terms of where they're at? What is these messages coming through? Oh my gosh, the whole deck is popping out all the time. Let's take a look. Give me one card. Universe, give me one card for Capricorn. What is Capricorn in terms of these messages coming through? Give me one card. Let's take a look. Okay, here we go. Just gonna take it, all right? Yeah, focusing on you. This is about really focusing on taking care of you and self-love. So that's going to be very, very key for you. So messages of definitely self-love. You could have someone that's coming through to you. I will tell you, you're going to be getting some message of someone, maybe a phone call or text of someone about love, that you're my jam, right? So there is an opportunity for emotional fulfillment here. There's some close bond. Now, this doesn't have to be just love. It could be friends too. It could be a lover and a friend, right? So that's what's coming through. So maybe there is some sort of love interest that is around this, making you feel really good. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out what is your opportunity here. So it looks like, Capricorn, you got an opportunity with someone that you see as a lover and a friend. Okay, so what is the one card that I'll take? These two. Okay, they came out, so I'll take them. What is this? So this is the Hermit card. So this is about taking a time out and then focusing on your gratitude and luxury. So this is the Queen of Pentacles in this deck, and this is the Hermit card, right? Virgo energy. So this talks about really taking a moment for yourself to get that enlightenment, right? You know, focusing on yourself, self-love, spending some time to get some sort of enlightenment here, detoxing, and then, you know, really being in gratitude and great luxury, very grateful for where you're at and how far that you've come. And Capricorn, this is really beautiful. This is the opportunity for you to do that, right? To take a moment for yourself, be thankful and in gratitude, and be enlightened, okay? Anything else that wants to come through here? The Sun card. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you not only do you get, you know, emotional fulfillment here, but you also get the Sun card, feeling very joyful, very happy, good vibrations. There is an opportunity for good vibrations if you take time to be grateful and take time to really focus in on you, right? Again, some of that self-love is going to be important, right? But it's going to make you feel really, really good here, guys. This is so beautiful. But take a time out to enjoy nature, really get enlightened, right? And it's going to allow you to really, you know, it's making careful decisions before you move forward, but also being in deep gratitude and luxury, right? Feeling, and now it's going to bring you some good vibrations. Your opportunity, yeah, is to get the insight. There's some insight that needs to come through, and maybe for some of you, it could be some meditation that's necessary, you know, in this. So it could be meditation of some sort. Anything else? Let's take a look where you're at. Yeah, that whatever it is that you're doing, that you're working on, is going to come to fruition, right? It's going to bring a lot of harvest in. Could be around the fall time, okay? So you've got an opportunity to plant something, to get good vibes and have it manifest through then. And this is about having very, you know, sweet, kind gestures, right? Or doing that. So whatever you're doing, Capricorn, this is about, you know, your opportunity is to focus on charming, kind gestures. And whatever it is in this love situation, whatever this is, it's going to come to fruition. It's building, okay? Oh, wow. Let's take a look at what it is as your challenge. I didn't ask it before it came out, so let's go ahead. What is the challenge for Capricorn the first 2 weeks of May 2021? What is the challenge? What do we have here? 3 of Inspiration and the 4 of Emotions, okay? So the 3 of Inspiration is all about, you know, communication. This is about this is about preparation and foresight, okay, in the situation. This is about preparing, okay? So it could be that, you know, this is about, you know, she's discovering there's a doorway here. And this is about continuing to work and seeing the signs that things are coming on its way, right? There's signs coming through, but continue to do your work is what this is saying. And this is about, you might, even if you're experiencing delays, enjoy the natural process and don't be derailed, right? This is about, there's just things happening in the background, you know, that she can't really see, is what I feel here. She's not really looking at that, right? And so it's kind of hidden. There's the, you know, full moon here. So the 3s are all about, you know, communication, but this is also about preparing and having foresight to be able to move forward, right? This is expansion, business opportunities, dreams coming to fruition. You know, maybe there's some sort of ambition or some sort of aspiration that you have here that's coming through here. But things are coming. And divinely, and there's going to be some pauses that are important for them to happen. So that's what this is saying. So, you know, your challenge is to accept those pauses in between as things are really, you know, coming to fruition here, right? And then I get the 4 of Emotions, and this is about stability, and this is about, you know, thinking before you move forward. Like there's 3 cups, and thinking about how you want to move to use this big cup before you move forward, right? So it is about thinking and before you actually go that next step, take that next, step there, right? So this could be some sort of lofty goal of some sort. This could be, again, an opportunity. This is about a business opportunity, new ideas. So you're thinking before you move forward, okay? And it could be a new relationship, right? It could be a new relationship as well for some of you before you move forward in love, all right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And then we've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Whoops. Again, let's see. I can't hold the cards. They're so hot. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and then Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, so I'm going to pull a love card because I want to see what this is. What is your challenge? What is your challenge here? Your challenge. What is the challenge for Capricorn here? What is their challenge as it pertains to love the first 2 weeks of May? What do we have here? Memories. This is about reminiscing about how things used to be, right? In a relationship or situation. So it's kind of like you're thinking about that before you move forward and use this last cup. It is a big cup. You got a big cup of love here, but this is about maybe perhaps looking back at some sort of old flame of some sort, or reminiscing about how things used to be. But don't stay there too long. It's about taking those lessons and learning and moving forward. Yeah, and then sparking that new passion and chemistry and moving forward. So this is about, getting rid of those, moving forward in chemistry and creativity and passion, and anything else. What do we have? Yeah, all eyes on you, right? So this is your challenge, is to let go of the ego, right? And it's like someone sees you as very special, is kind of what I feel here. That all eyes are on you, right? So someone recognizes you, and that's what I feel here. So maybe you're putting yourself in the spotlight, or someone's putting a spotlight on you, and it's a challenge, right? It's a little bit of a challenge. All right, let's take a look at what it is that is your strength in this. What is your strength? What's your strength here? What do we have here? Your strength, wow, is getting rid of any sort of anxieties or situations, and then also getting support from others. So this is the Three of Cups in this deck, right? So teamwork, support from others, collaboration, could be going out and talking to friends a little bit more and getting rid of any sort of anxiety that once held you back, right? This is a 9 card, so it's coming to fruition, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, right? And this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, okay? So this is about, getting support if you need to regarding your anxiety here, okay? And that's what's coming through here. Tell me a little bit more about this Nine of Voices. Nine of Voices, what is this here? Yeah, just know that it's the end of a karmic cycle. Nice. Okay, this explains a lot. So this is, your strength is to let this karmic cycle turn, right? And that's probably what was happening over here, to get things going. It's like you're contemplating, you're strategizing, looking back at the lessons learned, and then, knowing that there, in the past that there was some sort of anxiety here, right? Some sort of depression or despair, and you're actually getting support from that. And just know that the energy in the Wheel of Fortune is changing. So this is good luck, being able to leap forward now. This is good. So your strength is knowing that the universe is starting a new cycle of energy, and it's going to be lighter for you to attach to and to be able to move forward and take that leap, okay? In a relationship or in a situation, all right? What is it that you need to know most? What is it you need to know most? What is it that you need to know most, okay? Within your relationships or situations as it pertains to love. What does Capricorn need to know most the first 2 weeks of May? What is it that Capricorn needs to know most? What does that look like for Capricorn? Oh my gosh, too many cards. All right, let's take a look. What is Capricorn? Okay, this wants to come out. What is this? 6 of Materials. Wow. This is equal give and take within a situation. Okay. This is about, something coming to, this is about, equal sharing, coming together, having maybe the same mindset and goals and building together. This is also equal sharing, balance. 6 is about growth, right? And this is about Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. So this is your energy. So I think what you need to know most is the equal give and take. Equal give and take to create growth, right? In a relationship. Anything else? Yeah, there's been conflicts in the past, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So there's been some sort of conflicts, right? Some sort of adversity, right? Or some tension in the past. Maybe regarding that, but let's take a look. Anything else? And this has you moving forward with passion, adventure, lust, right? This is just saying don't move too fast. Make sure that you balance things out a little bit. Nights are about motion. So it could be, you might have you might have someone, what you need to know most is you could have someone come towards you. Could be a fire energy, or a fire sign or that fire energy, but they've got a lot of fireworks for you. And in the past, maybe there's been some sort of conflict or tension. This is saying just create the balance, all right? Focus on balancing things out, right? Your emotions, conflict resolution, right? That came into play here. Call upon your highest self, your wise mind, right? And what do we get here? Yeah, incoming abundance, reliable structure. You got to watch Gemini's read. I don't know. There's a lot of positive influences from the Gemini read as well. Okay, they're similar. Okay, this is about incoming abundance, setting up a solid foundation emotionally, physically, and spiritually, and to create the abundance you desire and to rid of the sadness of the past, right? And the tears of the past. So that's what you need to know most. Balance things out, right? And you're seeing past the illusion, any sort of trauma or drama in the past. You see things now as they really are. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Capricorn, let's take a look at this other person. Where are they at right now? Let's take a look at this other person in terms of where they're at right now. Okay, where's this other person at? Let's take a look at where they're at. What wants to come through for this other person? Here it is. What do we have? Yeah, this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is about letting go of surrendering something that perhaps has really had a hold of them, and now it's about letting that go. So this is some sort of ending, okay? Some sort of defeat, loss, or crisis of some sort, okay? Let's take a look at the surrender cards. I want to see if anything wants to come out here. Anything that's important that this person on this other side, where they're letting go of something, okay? Person, place, or thing, but that's what's coming through here, okay? Letting go of something that's been affecting their love life, definitely, or their life overall. Okay, control. This is about surrendering to divine timing. Okay, Capricorn. So they're surrendering to that, and they're finally giving that up. And this is about like when they do, right? They get this victory, right? When they let go, like the divine kind of brings them up closer to light. So this is about divine timing. It might differ from ego's timing. And if a goal is not really happening fast enough, this is an opportunity here to really be patient and trust that universal flow, right? And that's what the card says, trusting that universal flow. So that's about what they're at right now. Wow. Anything else that wants to come through here? Yeah, they could be an Aries or take on that Aries energy, but they're stepping into their own power. So they needed to kind of let go, right? And surrender to the divine, right? And let the divine help co-create with them. Beautiful energy. So hold on one second, guys. Hold on. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So, gosh, a lot of commotion on this weekend here. Woo, gosh, you guys, lots of commotion. But that's what I feel. You're really this person stepping into their energy. I do want to take a look at what the love cards have to say about them. Let's take a look. Whoa, that came out. Okay, so this is about some sort of misunderstandings or judgment. They're kind of letting go of the being any sort of the confusion. They're surrendering it to the divine, right? Doing what they can do and and surrendering it to the divine, and that's what they're doing to get rid of their clouded nature here. What else came through here? Makeover. And what they're doing is focusing on spicing themselves up. So yeah, this is really beautiful energy. Okay, this is good. So releasing, spicing things up. What is it that they want most from you? What is it that they want most from you? This came out. What is this? Two of Voices. Wow. This is about making a choice. They want you to make some sort of choice. Oh my gosh. Like, what is it that you want, right? Do you want to go through the door? Or do you not want to go through the door? That's what I feel. They feel like there is maybe perhaps a choice that you need to make here. They want, or they want to make a choice. So, but I think what they want most from you is to make a choice, okay? Between two people, two situations, or just making a decision of what you want. And then I get the Page of Inspiration. This is about a brand new beginning, right? There's so much opportunity here, right? And this is about making a choice to move forward in discovery. This is about all these different ideas that are available to her. It's coming out of her mind and just taking one and moving forward with one. What they want most is to build something, right? To have something build solid. There's a lot of beautiful things that can be done. This person might have a cat, you might have a cat, but yeah, that's what's coming through here. Very spiritual, that's for sure. Definitely spiritual. And this is about an opportunity for a new beginning, right? They want a new beginning. They want a new beginning for you to make a choice, okay? And anything from the love cards in terms of what they want most from Capricorn? What is it this person want most from Capricorn? They want you to speak up and stand your ground. They want you to speak up. They want you to speak up on something, okay, on their relationship or situation. Make a decision, right? Yeah, and they feel that you might be ignoring them on purpose, right? And so they want a connection, right? They want better connection, more communication. Okay, it's coming through here, guys. More communication, okay? So maybe if you've been texting too much, more communication, all right? A little bit more verbal communication, face-to-face conversations. What is it that they dislike about you? What is it that they dislike about you? What is it they dislike about you? They dislike kind of feeling tied up and bound, like they dislike that there is no sort of completion or situation here, like something hasn't come full circle, right? And they dislike the fact that they feel in bondage, almost like a puppet, right? Some sort of control. This is Capricorn energy, right? They feel that you might have some sort of control over their head, it could be of their world, right? And that's what they dislike. They dislike that, right? They don't want that, all right? Maybe you're in their head a lot, right? And they feel that they're kind of losing control of that a little bit. Maybe they dislike that sort of, that kind of connection. And let's pull a love card. Let's take a look at what that is. Wow, this doesn't want to come through here. What is that? What is it that they dislike about Capricorn? What wants to come out? Something flipped. Here it is. They dislike being locked out, okay? And they feel that they're locked out, like access is denied, that you lock them out of your world. That's what it is, guys. Whoa. Note your comments below. Let me know if this resonates with you, okay? But that's what's coming through here, all right? And what is it that they like most about you? What do they like most about you? Let's take a look at what that is. What do they like most about you? What is it? They like, your clarity, power, and victory. They love your mind. They love the power and the victory that you have and the clarity that you have. They love that you're so wise. Look at that owl, right? They just see you as being such a colorful person and, really super wise, smart, connected with source. You've got spiritual connection, but you're also wise on the earthly plane. Anything else? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, by the way. And the Queen of Voices. This is they love your perception. They love your keen sense of perception, right? This is, really focusing on being a very quick thinker, very perceptive. They love that about you, okay? And that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well, all right? Having authority over your perception, your connection with source, right? So, and the Love Oracle wants to come out. They actually feel that, they feel that you're soulmates. They feel that you're soulmates, okay? Whoa, guys. There's a soul contract and divine union here, all right? So that's what I see coming through here, right? So I'm going to bring this to an extended to see how this is going to go and how this is going to really pan out knowing this. So we're going to look at what it is that they haven't told you, okay? What is their next move? What's their biggest challenge? And then, of course, what their biggest fear is. And messages from both sides on what you might want to say to each other, as well as what they're most inspired by about you, the possible outcome, and then the advice for both sides as well. Okay, so if you're interested, go ahead and click the link below. If not, guys, I look forward to seeing you next time. And definitely, again, drop a like and subscribe and note your comments below. And until next time, namaste.